On January 27, 2025, in Cape Coral, Florida, a police officer was on patrol when she noticed a woman trying to drive through a plaza just so she didn't have to wait in traffic. According to the suspect, other cars did the same thing, but unfortunately for her, she was the one who got caught. Now, this incident would usually only involve getting a traffic ticket, but the woman escalated things and the situation got worse. These are the events that unfolded.
Hello, Officer Perry, MKPD. The reason I pulled you over is because you're cutting through this.
Good morning. So is everybody else. There's one right behind you. There was one right here that just turned, but you got me, so good morning.
All right. Well, actually, I've been sitting here the whole time doing traffic crash.
Okay. Well, there's literally one right behind you, but yeah. And then there's one that just cut right in front of me, too, so that's okay. It's okay. You got me.
You know what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course. Okay.
Because I've been sitting here the whole time.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. And there's no need to argue.
Right behind us. Yes, good morning. Okay.
Do you have your registration insurance?
That's,
And if you happen to be talking about the Jeep and the Hyundai, that was the traffic crash that I was taking care of.
No, it wasn't that. It was literally
because
another car right behind us, but it doesn't matter.
No, I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not arguing.
Take a 104
This is not a driver's license.
That's what I have on me right now. I'm sorry.
It'll be 42892 Bravo.
Your husband works
Delta,
for the
Delta.
U.S. Defense, or
Yes.
you work?
Harbor Parkway East on a blue Kia.
Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, you should know better then.
I know. We just moved here, so I just came straight from the base. That's all I use. I know that's not an excuse, but that's what I have right now on me, and I just switched my bag, so that's why.
Okay, not having a driver's license makes me believe that you don't have a valid driver's license.
Okay. I mean...
You're from another state too? Or is this a rental?
No, this is my car. I'm showing you. Literally, that's what I have. Like, you can... You want my Costco card? I'm just letting you know.
I mean, there's no need to be a smart mouth, because I'm going to tell you what, that's going to talk your way into a ticket, okay?
I'm just letting you know that's what I
but there's
have.
no reason to be smart with me.
I'm not trying
Because right
to.
now you're looking at 2 tickets.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to. You're making it feel like I'm purposely not giving you my driver's license and I don't.
No, I didn't say that. I'm telling you, you should know better because your husband works for the
I
defense.
understand, but you're making me
Okay,
feel.
you're
I'm just
arguing
letting
with
you
me.
know how
What's your address, please? Alright. Do you want to go ahead and turn the vehicle off and step outside for me, please?
Can I ask why?
Well, right now you don't have a driver's license, alright? And I need to, once you step out here, that's why, alright? Seatbelt off.
But I would like to know
off.
why I have to step out just because I don't have a license.
Because I'm going to read you your rights and I'm going to talk to you. I'm not going to ask you again.
Okay.
Step out of the vehicle.
That's all I wanted to know. So you're arresting me?
Step out of the vehicle.
No, I want to know. You're arresting me?
I'm not going to ask you again.
I just need to know if you're... Excuse you? Excuse you? Excuse you? Absolutely not.
Co-ten.
Excuse you? Oh my God!
I just said step out of the vehicle.
How dare you? Oh my God, stop! I'm scared! Oh my God, stop! Help me! Please stop touching
I need someone here.
No, please stop touching me, please.
Cole,
Just please don't touch me. Let me go, please.
are you going to step out of the vehicle? Let's go.
No, please don't let me go, please.
You know what? If I pull you out, you're going to get hurt.
No, please.
Are you going to step out of the vehicle?
Let me go. Don't touch me, please. Just let me go.
Put your phone down. Oi! I need help.
Please don't touch me. Don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. How can I just don't touch me? Please don't touch me. How can I don't touch me?
Put the phone down. Step out now. If this other officer
officer gets here, we're both grabbing you and pulling you out.
But she literally forced the door
Yes.
open. She forced the door open on me.
You're gonna pick yourself up for resisting. If you don't do as I say now,
You ripped
there
me
is
out of
no
my car.
exceptions.
You ripped me out of my car.
All right, you've got yourself for resisting. You are gonna go to jail. I'm done. Out. Your husband can come pick up this car. I need you out now. All right, your time's
I
up.
tried to get out of the car and I can't move.
I'm telling you right now, somebody else comes, you're coming out.
I'm trying.
All right? You're going to get ripped out, period. I've asked her to step out of the vehicle multiple times. I can't get her out of the vehicle. She has no driver's license. I want to read her rights back here because I have a feeling she's never been issued one based on what teletype's telling me, but who knows? But I haven't even read her rights.
Can you put me out with the 1101? All right, ma'am. You need to step out of the car. All right? Step out of the car, ma'am. The show's over. Step out of the car. Because you're crying doesn't mean you can't walk.
She ripped me out of my car, sir.
Okay, you're about to get ripped out of the car and thrown on the ground. Get out of the car.
Please have some compassion. I'm a
That has nothing to do with you sitting in a car.
Yes, it does. She touched me and ripped me out for no
Because
reason.
she told you to get out of the car already.
And I asked
And I've
her
told you to get out of the car. Get out of the car. You do what the police say, they won't touch you.
Yeah, okay.
Step back here by my car, by the motorcycle.
Put your hands behind your back now. Talk to your lawyer. Do you understand your rights? With that in mind, do you wish to speak to me? I'm not going to deal with this smart-ass talk anymore. Yes or no question.
You already ran her?
Yeah,
No license?
nothing.
Throw her after your
Never
car.
issued.
Play the game later.
All right.
At first, this looked like a simple traffic stop over cutting through a plaza to skip traffic, but in Florida, driving without a valid license can take the situation from a ticket to a much bigger problem very quickly.
You want to talk? It's fine. You have a driver's license? That's fine.
Oh, am I
Yeah.
answering your questions? I'm sorry. Am I literally? No,
We
I'm
don't have time.
like,
We're done.
okay.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, harm me in any way?
I didn't even hear what was going on.
No, that's all right.
Literally died.
I had the traffic as well, and I couldn't hear it too much of her.
What's going on? How you doing? Good. You? Good. You're the quick pediatrics. Like I never had a
Well, she was screaming. I couldn't hear over the radio. I heard a lot of radio traffic, so I got cold, and I can't hear what's going on. I look at you, I'm like, yo, I need help. I gotta get this chick out.
Yeah, I
She's
had no
freaking-
idea. I heard you yell something, and I thought they were phoning me out. I was like, take it, 1-4, step forward.
Oh.
And I was like, I didn't hear my number, but like I said, I couldn't hear shit.
Yeah, I mean, she had attitude with me.
from the start. She hands me this defensive
It's a DOD.
military, ID. I said, where's your driver's license? I just use that. I said, no, you need a valid driver's license. Oh, well, I switch purses out and stuff. I use this all the time. I said, no, that's not valid.
So you run out of New York then, right?
Hello? Hi, Danielle. I'm Officer Guevara, Cape Coral Police Department. What license are you driving out of? Do you have a license at all?
I do. It's Texas.
Texas?
Yeah, I can give you my social. I don't know why she didn't ask me for that.
So what she's saying that she asked you and you gave her an extremely hard time.
No, she asked me if I had a driver's license and she made me feel like I was lying to her. I literally showed her my bag. I just switched it. People forget shit.
Sure.
I literally don't have it on me, but I do
but it's
have
out of Texas?
one. Yes.
And your name and date of birth is correct?
Yes.
All right, let me double check up Texas, and then if everything's all right, we'll go from there, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
My husband, he's on his way.
Okay. So the reason why you were detained is because you gave her extremely hard time, okay?
I wasn't resisting. I literally asked her if she was she said, get out of your car so I can read your rights. I said, wait a minute. It clicked, and I said, well, why are you, like, she didn't say that before. She said that the second time. And then I said, well, wait, are you arresting me? And then she said, I'm reading your rights, get out of the car. And then I said, what? And she literally went into my car and forced herself in and started yanking me out. I just wanted to know why she was doing what she was doing. That's all I was asking her. And she got frustrated and upset and went into my car and yanked me out. And I tried to tell her.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Let's just we're gonna double check Texas. You said, right? You have a license from?
Yes, and my husband is on his way.
Okay.
He drives a motorcycle, so I don't know about my car. But
Okay, you guys live here in Cape, or? Okay, all right. So just hang tight for me, okay?
okay, thank you.
Yeah, Texas.
Go ahead.
I got him in notes as well.
Either way.
Going to jail.
Fuck her. She wants to be a attitude and bitch. Yeah.
I know, and she's like, I would show everybody this.
What is that?
This is not a driver's
Spouse
license.
ID.
ma'am.
DOD.
Why does she not have a driver's license?
She doesn't have one.
But like, why not though?
It's expired 3 years ago.
No, but I'm saying like, why would you not just go get your license? Like, it doesn't.
Because she's somebody special.
And that's the attitude she had. She goes to me,
She would get out of the
because I
car.
told her, I said, you should know better. And she's like, because she was cutting through here. And she's like, yeah, you know, because she hands me this. And I said, well, where's your driver's license? And then she goes on, she goes, 2 other cars just went through here too. I said, ma'am, I said, are you serious? No other cars went through here. You have me sitting here, and you have the officer here. That was me.
Oh, so they might have turned around and went out that way.
That's what I said. I said, are you talking about the red Jeep and the blue Mazda? Well, I don't know. No, it was 2 other cars.
All my guys go out that way. I make them go back out that way and get in line.
I'm like, that's absolutely impossible because I only just cleared the traffic crash and we were blocking this.
Yeah.
So your license is expired since 2022. Do you have any other license in any other state? So technically, you don't have a license. Theoretically.
Massachusetts? I mean, that's probably
How long have you been living in Florida?
since
15, emails.
Since May of this year? Of last year?
no, this past year.
So 2024 May? Okay. And where were you before? Texas or Massachusetts?
No, Virginia.
Virginia? Do you have a Virginia license?
I don't think so.
No? So it's just Texas?
I might have Mass, but for now it's just Texas.
Okay. Yeah, so the Texas one expired in 2022.
Okay, well I didn't know that.
Where were
I
you
really
after
didn't
that?
know that. Where? I'm sorry. What?
Where were you after 2022?
Hawaii.
Hawaii? Okay, do you have a Hawaii license or no?
No.
You never took that out? So you probably just forgot to take out your license or renew it. That's probably what was going on right now.
We're military, so I don't use that often. I know that sounds bad, and usually Texas is like 5 or 6 years long.
Yeah. Gotcha. So that's what we're looking at right now, okay?
How can we help you?
Well, I was just wondering what the cause for the stop was.
She cutting through a lane.
Okay.
Well, a parking lot. Excuse me.
Okay. And then the cause for pulling her out of her vehicle?
Because I asked her to step out of the vehicle and she refused.
For what purpose?
Well, she's going to jail right now because she has no driver's license.
Actually, she does have a driver's license.
From where?
Okay.
Huh?
From where?
From Texas.
It's expired by more than 2 years.
And as a military service member that's also passed on to the spouse, I already have it pulled up on my phone. It's on my bike. It's still valid. You can't use it as an ID, but it's a valid license.
So, but you've been living in Florida since May of last year, correct?
That's correct.
So you can't have a Texas license if you're living in Florida.
That's not true. As I'm an active duty military, yes, you can.
Okay.
You can't have an expired driver's license by over 6 months. It's a criminal offense. It doesn't matter if you're in the military. I'm in the military too.
Then you should know.
It doesn't matter. You can have a license out of another state. That is true.
Yes.
But you still have to have a valid license.
Has to be
It is valid.
Is she deployed right now? No, she's not.
It doesn't matter.
That's
when you're
excuse to not
I can pull up
keep your
the
license
statute
renewed.
to prove
Do
that.
it right now then. I
don't
can
have
tell
to.
you that you still have to have a valid license. They can have a license out of a different state, but they still have to have a valid license.
Yeah, to be able to drive.
If you are a military duty member, spouse, or dependent and are stationed outside the state of Texas, not outside the state of the United States, the expiration date of your Texas ID is automatically extended unless your driver's license has been suspended, canceled, or revoked, which it has not.
Where are you guys stationed at?
You're stationed here.
That's not what I'm asking.
You're in the
Where
Navy
are you
though, right?
That's correct.
Are you
So
stationed
let's-
out of Fort Myers Beach? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, understood. South Fort Myers. Colonial and Falmouth.
Are you like a recruiter or something?
On temporary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out why there would be a station there. I've never heard of that. What
Oh,
statute
sorry.
is that?
That is
Yeah, but we're looking at 2022. This is 2 years. 3 years, yeah. What am I thinking?
that, and that's fine because it doesn't have a time.
Because
that
you've
when
only
it's done.
been, yeah, I don't think so.
And it's DL16P out of state packet 10, TAC 24.
Can I see
Of
that?
course. The highlighted one. Sorry, adrenaline's got me going. That's why I'm a little shaky.
It's understandable. The problem is when she was asked to step out of the vehicle,
She's got a
she
resisting charge
But,
too.
She was
but why was she
uncooperative.
asked to step
We don't
out
have
of
to
the
have
vehicle?
a reason other than officer safety. If we're requesting you to step out of the vehicle, you have to step out of the vehicle.
What
If
was
you
causing
do
her
not,
to feel like you're unsafe?
because right
You guys are
now
the ones with the guns,
she
not
didn't
her.
have a driver's license. She did not have a valid driver's
She was looking to
license.
go to jail. So what
We need
happens?
to interview her to determine whether or not she has a valid driver's
She
license.
does.
Okay, but we asked her to step out of the vehicle and she
She doesn't
refused to
have to.
comply.
Yes, she does.
Unless you have a
All right,
probable
I'm done.
reason.
You know what? I'm taking her,
That's all right.
and she's
Dad
gonna
will
get
be in touch
resisting
with you
too.
guys. It's all right.
So, ask
What?
ask Christensen about that.
I'll look it up. I mean, either way, she refused to get out of the vehicle. So.
Yeah, you got resisting all the way, and then I'll call Pedro and see what he thinks about the whole license expired date for the spouse.
I've never heard of that applying to a spouse and having to do with expiration. I know you can keep your driver's license out of another state, but I'm pretty sure you still have to
act as
renew
an
it.
ID, but it can't act as a driver's license. That's what it comes down to. And the fact that it's, like you said, 3 years now, there's plenty of time to renew that.
So she was charged with 1 count of resisting arrest without violence and 1 count of moving traffic violation with the driver's license expired more than 6 months. But that's about it for today. So if you enjoyed that video, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, thanks for watching.